This is an original, The Grey Glass, Radiohead, where we the Couch series. What's on?
I like how you got the prompt from the camera. The camera guy. Hey guys, welcome to the Couch series. We're here with Grey Glass, getting to know him a little better. We want to start off by asking, what's been your favorite live performance experience?
That's a good question. I played to a baby one time. That was pretty fun.
That's right.
Yeah, so we were in Rexburg. I think I just spit. Sorry. We're in Rexburg and we're playing a song. And the crowd was alright, but they weren't like super... it was just kind of like this random crowd. And then this like little kid just wanders up to the front of the stage. And so I just like paused mid-song and we kept jamming. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I think it was like a solo or something.
yeah, I like reached down off the stage and just like dangled my guitar, and he was like playing it.
What song was that?
I think it was "Make Me Yours."
Make Me Yours?
Yeah. And I think I freaked him out a little bit at first, but then he got into it.
Yeah.
It was pretty
Yeah,
fun.
he was like
Try.
for a while.
He's gonna be afraid of guitars for life.
Yeah, seriously.
He'll never audition.
Yeah,
Cool.
So that was fun.
Sweet. I think like to go further on that, like a really cool experience is like when like a fan comes up after a show and they say like, wow, like your music like really spoke to me, or like, you know, like I really felt something. I think that's the coolest thing that can happen when you play a live show.
Yeah.
What are some of the emotions that you try to portray through your music?
I don't know. I think, speaking from my perspective, like, a lot of the music that I enjoy is really vulnerable and pretty personal. Which is kind of scary as like a songwriter and as musicians to really like put yourself out there. And but I mean, I think we definitely have some songs that delve really, really deep into like grief and sadness and like rejection and conflict and stuff.
Concupiscence, breaking up.
What was that word? I don't know what that means, but that as well. That word as well.
Are you guys for or against naming your instruments? For?
Yeah.
What would those names be?
My drum set's name is Snow Beast.
Is it really?
Why is
I
Snow
never
Beast?
knew that till now.
Because I bought it from my best friend in high school, and his dog is like an albino, like really white, big dog named Pepper. So it's like reverse of like what Pepper looks like. I don't know. But I call the dog Snow Beast, and so my drum set is black, which looks like Pepper. So I call my drum set Snow Beast. We can talk about something else now.
What about everybody else's instruments? What would you name your guitar or your bass? Or?
So I actually have this acoustic guitar at home that my mom bought me when I was like, I don't know, I was like 10. And I think she figured out that I was like actually just like uncomfortably obsessed with the guitar. So she bought me this like nice acoustic guitar, and to this day it's my favorite one because I've like played it, like all the frets are all worn down and it's just like pretty beat up now. But I named it Rosemary because there's a song by Bob Dylan called Rosemary and the Jack of Hearts. And then there's this other song by Interpol called Evil that says Rosemary. So I've just always been obsessed with that name.
Foo Fighters have a song called Rosemary.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great name, and it's a great herb as well.
Yeah, no, we use
I'm familiar with the herb.
So I named that's the
Rosemary.
name. Yeah.
What about your bass?
I haven't named him. I'm assuming it's a him.
It's Rick. I'm not sure.
It's
Richard. Or Dick.
Bach.
Bach. Rickenbacker. Ricky Rickenbacker.
So I guess hopefully we'll have a name for it eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe people could recommend a name for it.
Sure.
On the video. Yeah.
Comment below.
Comment below. Yeah, let's name Eli's bass. He'll pick and choose what he likes and doesn't like.
We may or may not use your suggestions.
What about piano? What would you name your keys?
Piano and I aren't really on a first name basis yet, so kind of more of a professional
I
relationship.
can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that. So, what are rehearsals like? What does it take to get music that's in Tal's brain into an actual performance?
So one thing that's interesting is like I do songwriting where like I'll write the whole song like on my own and I'll have an acoustic version of it. But I feel like what I bring to the table is like melodies and progressions sometimes. But then like it really is like all four of us in a room like piecing it together, and acting parts are like changing chords and stuff, or like
Yeah, I don't know how like most bands are, but I feel like we really got into the groove of being very accepting of criticism or like changes, or like I could write a really cool drum thing and then, you know, it's like that sucks. It's like, okay, thank you. And then I write something better and we're all better for it.
And so now I feel like we kind of come into practice and we talk about songs, but then like we kind of leave it on the court, so to speak. So when we leave practice, it's like we give each other healthy criticism, and sometimes it's like, hey, like I really don't like that, or that needs to change. But then like we leave practice and it's like nothing ever happened. You know, we don't really carry it with us, and I think that
It's just business.
it's just business. In it for the money.
Cool. Well, that wraps it up for us, I think.
Sweet. Well, thanks for having us. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.